exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Better lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league.
Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for James. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Bogut. Green passes to Thompson. Here's Iguodala. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Curry, here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
And it's saved in by Smith.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer. You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith drives in. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Open shot, Green, and the Warriors tack on two more.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top.
Thank you, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. So it's Golden State who got on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Let's start with you, Kenny. What did you think?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fella.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates. Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Green slams it in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
And he gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Thompson dishes to LeBron. Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Kicks to Iguodala. How's that for an answer? Back with the dunk.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who has done it for many years. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Hey, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. Yeah, he probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything. No. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that's going to be a treble.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True. Their turnovers are piling up in this quarter.
Curry attacking. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Thompson passes to Curry. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Warriors shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spot. And it's Bogut in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's Thompson off the drive. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Green. On the wing, Iguodala. Clock at 6. From deep. Offensive rebound. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. Drills the three-pointer. Iguodala's got 10 points in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Mozgov with the block. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McCray's checked in. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Now, here's Fry. D right on him. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite
Yeah.
honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
It's Curry with the drive. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Poked away, out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Jones checked in for Cleveland. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No up. Good D by Williams. And so here's Cleveland. It's Jefferson with the drive. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams outside. Cannot hit. we see the Warriors take